second time. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson going for the deep ball. And his throw is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it's Newton. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it a second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. There's Wilson to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. A nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Now Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. This is Tolbert, the fullback. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Now a handoff. This is Stewart. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. And he goes down right there. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess, and it's 4th down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle. Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
Oh, the spin. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Wilson now off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. It's the safety, Kurt Coleman. And the return stops at the 30. Great spot to start this drive from here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Newton. He's got time in the pocket. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in 2nd and manageable.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And his kick is right through. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, up and over. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Flushed out right. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of... And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. 4th down. Here's Wilson. Serving pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Charles Johnson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
We're awake, we're alive, got the fire in our eyes. We're the kings, we're the queens, and if this is just a dream, don't wanna wake up. Let this feeling break up. We're running free, running wild, never running out of style. Got the fight, got the stuff, got the never giving up. Not gonna shake us, nothing's gonna break us. You know the part of the song, everybody sings along. Well, that's us, listen up, shout it out, I'm talking all night. The end is nowhere in sight. From the streets to the tracks, here's to never looking back. Cause the past doesn't last, long as we're together. Just keeps getting better, just keeps getting better. We know we are brighter than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break 'em when we want to. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. Forever. Young forever. We'll stay young forever. Unwinding every moment, like the clock is broken. Never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open. Unwinding every moment.